ever found out. So that was a life-altering, life-changing thing. I took a break from that because obviously I figured, okay, having being pregnant, why try to apply for phlebotomy gigs when, I was in the middle of, having a baby or whatever, like having a new baby. So I didn't do any more with that. I just kind of worked and, went through the phases and the phrases and whatever. So fast forward, I ended up having my daughter, of course, and that obviously changes you in so many more ways than anything and anybody can understand. And she kind of inspired and motivated me. It really lit a fire, even more in the situation, I think. And it really sparked me. My hair is a dang mess, sorry. It really sparked me to, pursue it and get back into it. So, once again, here I am, just sending out applications, having an interview, and it didn't go my way again to the place that I really wanted to be at, but I took a chance and I actually decided to apply in 2017 to another area that I'm semi familiar with, but like kind of barely know in a sense. And, I applied there online. Little did I realize, because my aunt's a nurse and works at multiple different places usually, over time and things, that she was working there. So I had no idea. It didn't really help with the situation because we found out after the fact, but eventually I did get that call back. I felt really confident in the interview. I really, really wanted it bad. I did a lot of research on, all that good stuff, all on phlebotomy resumes, and I did a lot of research on the whole interview experience and having, the confidence, everything like that. And I gotta say, that's like a huge, huge deal. But it's a very small private hospital, still there to this day. And like I said, I did get the job, so that was really cool. I really like to owe it to the mindset of just giving it another chance. Don't stop and think that, okay, I'm gonna apply at one special place because that's where I really want to be. Like, yes, you can do it, but give other things a try because it's a great stepping stone and it might get you to where you eventually want to be. We all have to start somewhere. And I was just so grateful and blessed to this day and also back then that they gave me the chance, that I was able to kind of start the official journey, get the experience and things like that. The other thing is, every time I would apply for an application, for phlebotomy, and leading up to it, because I was a cleaner, I'm very clean freak about things. I would always just kind of imagine, when I put my gloves on, introducing myself to patients, having that mindset, and I swear that helps too. If you're anything believer in the mind and manifestation in a sense, I totally believe that because that's exactly what I did, and it really did seemed to influence and help that. I just felt really positive. Like I said, I gave it another chance. I kind of went out, another 20 miles here and there. It actually was closer. It was only an 18-minute drive. So it was just really, really cool how the world works. And then this was my pen, which I got at Spirit Halloween. As you can see, it looks like a syringe. Not something really that phlebotomists use, but in a sense we do sometimes for hard draws. And this was my lucky syringe, okay? My lucky pen. I would check paperwork with this at my other job. And anytime I would check paperwork or initial something or whatever, I'm always putting times and stuff. So very good trait to have when you're a phlebotomist, obviously. Always do a military time, whatever. And I would just do that all the time until, when I was applying, literally doing the resumes and just imagining okay, what is it going to be? How do I want my, life to be as a phlebotomist? And it did eventually happen. So, please don't give up. It took me 2 years time. It probably would have been a little quicker if I didn't hold back when I was pregnant, because ironically I had my second daughter and I was a phlebotomist and I worked full time while pregnant with her. So it's funny how the tables turn and your mindset changes and all of that good stuff. But I just wanted to share my experience of how Kind of just a quick little story of how I got into phlebotomy, from a fellow colleague that was just mentioning something else. And then, I kind of went down the rabbit hole, sparked an interest, and checked that out. Well, I guess I'm not going to mention that. But, anyways, it was just really, really interesting to like get into that. And now I'm finally in it. And then I will get into another story in the next little video because I don't want these to be too long and I want to like savor it, save something for the next time, and kind of make it fun because, of course, during these times, being a phlebotomist in the lab, is an honor and I love it and it's a great thing to be helping people. But it is a wild and it can be, a scary time for some, especially those that are working the full time right now during this. We really thank them a lot and a lot of the front, line people and essential workers right now. So, it's a huge deal. But I just wanted to like express my gratitude for that experience, give you a little hope if you're, looking to become a phlebotomist yourself and you're like really devastated that you haven't found anything. Do not lose hope. Confidence is like 100% of it. It's truly key. And I wish you luck on your future endeavors and whatever you wish and whatever you want to do. This is my official first hashtag Phlebotomy Friday. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I will check you next time on the next like episode of Phlebotomy Fridays. We'll kind of get into some other stories, and let me know what you guys think. All right, see you next time. Baseless and bubbles.